Hi everyone, Big Mac here. I just thought I would show you guys an introduction to MATLAB. MATLAB is a program that I use a lot during my classes. Basically, it's a really fancy, awesome computer or calculator on your computer. Um, I've got it set up on the main screen right now. You might want to blow up the window to full size. But basically, here's our little work window. These are some different files that I've ran. I'll actually show you guys how to make a file too. This is where if we had variables, this is where that would go. And here, down here on the lower right is just some previous history. So let's just start off with some basic stuff. 3 plus 5, it'll give you the answer. So we can also declare variables. So let's say x equals 900. So then you would say x squared plus x 2 minus, I don't know, I'm just making up stuff, minus 5. So, in that sense, it can do some pretty awesome stuff. If you want to do a string of numbers, you want to put colons in between your interval, or your beginning point, your end point, and you want to designate what your interval is. So let's say I want, let's call y all the numbers between 0 and 1 going by 0.1. So 0 to by 0.1 to 1. And it'll actually spit out my number. If I don't want it to output my answer, I put a semicolon at the end here. So that just suppresses it. And so it tells it, hey, I don't have to display the answer, but it's stored into the memory bank. So let's do something else. Let's just say t equals sine of y, or something like that. Your sine function. Now you can actually use a plot tool. Let's just plot these really quickly. See what it looks like. Cool. So as you see, it does start at 0, went up to 1 here. Basically, this just did a linear interpolation between points. So if you wanted to, we could actually extend our range a little further and pushing up on the console just to go back to some previous questions. I could also go down over here on this side. Let's take it from 0 to, I don't know, 10. Again, with the semicolon, so it doesn't spit out all the numbers. Let's redeclare our sine function. And so what this will do for each value of y, it'll input the sign of that as a vector for t. So let's plot it again, see what we get. Hey, now it looks like a typical sine function. It goes from -1 up to 1, and it's got a period of looks like about 2 pi. So, hooray for that. The other thing you can do in MATLAB is create what is called an M file. Just go up here, new blank M file. Basically, this is like a mini program that you can tell it that it'll run all of its operations at one time. So if I want to tell it let A equal 5, let B equal 3, C equal A plus B. Actually, let's unsuppress all of these just so we can see them all happening at once. Of course, you can also do your basic logic variables like if A is greater than 0, multiply B by 2. Hopefully you're familiar with this kind of convention with programming where you have the stuff on the right and then you want to store it into the value on the left. So I know it looks like it has b equals 2b, like if it were an equation, but actually what we're seeing here is take b, double it, and then store that now into the value of b. Okay, let's just save that really quick. Save this as ytdemo.m. You don't have to put the .m, and then basically up here, you can either go up here to the run button, or if you want to go down here, hey, there it is on the bottom. You can select it, tell it to run it, and here's all the stuff that just popped out. So we have 5, it output 5, it output B, it output C, and since C was A plus B, so we have 8, and then since A was greater than 0, it doubled B for us. So that's just wanted to show you guys something that I tend to use a lot for my studies. hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you want to learn more about it, there's plenty of books and software. It's not, I don't know if it's always available for as freeware, but if you're in college or something, you usually can find like a student copy or something, or a modestly affordable one, or you could probably find one online too. All right, this is Big Mac saying later.